Culture Show for those of us who were born a few years ago. Let's show those millennials all the things we know. Being old makes us wise. Sometimes we even go outside. We know about life before 1999. You haven't seen nothing yet if you haven't lived life pre-internet. Listen up, this is stuff you won't want to forget. Midlife Pop Culture Show.
All right. Hello. This is Mr. G. This is the Midlife Pop Culture Show. Glad you could join us. Glad to be here. Glad to be alive, as we all should be. Just thrilled to have mindful moments. This show is for the baby boomers. Millennials, X generation, Y generation, Z generation, any generation. I think you'll enjoy the show. You just might learn something along the way. All right, so here we go. We're going to do the format today. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I seem to get a lot of calls and a lot of responses when I do food. So we're going to start right up. Last week, our last show, I did a little funny humorous bit about Ellen DeGeneres, who was on the Wheaties box. And can we take a quick look at that right there? The first one. And there she is, Ellen DeGeneres. Giving, kind, caring Ellen DeGeneres. And as I told you on the last show, the reason I have problems with Ellen is not that she's fabulous and I'm jealous, which I'm not jealous. The fact of the matter is, when I went to a laundromat the other day, the Ellen DeGeneres show was on. And I just sat there saying to the woman, is there any possible way that I could turn the channel, get something else rather than Ellen? And she looked at me and said, do you know how good Ellen is? What a nice person she is? Do you know how fabulous she is? She gives to charity, this, that, and the other thing. And I said, lady, listen to me. I just want to fold my underwear and my socks without watching Ellen. Is that so wrong? Well, you might have think that I just said something terrible. This woman just totally lost her mind on me. I don't mind Ellen. I just don't want to watch it when I'm doing my laundry. So either when I do that either when I'm doing breakfast. So I let it go. Kind, caring, nurturing. Mr. G, let it go. Fine. Went shopping the other day, and this is what I picked up. Another box of Cheerios. Let's take a look at this box here. What the heck is going on? Do you see this in the back? Can I get a what the heck is going on? What the heck? Look at this. Now this is the back of a Cheerios box, and I got a kid there with a diaper. There's nothing more that says delicious breakfast, in my opinion, than a kid in a diaper. When I get up in the morning, I say, boy, if I could see a kid with his diaper hanging out, boy, do I feel like having some Cheerios. What do you think about that? Don't you feel like having Cheerios when you see a diaper?
It's on sale.
It's a diaper. What is wrong with you people, Cheerios? Let's pretend. Can we come back to me for a second? Let's pretend you're getting up in the morning. You're tired. You're getting ready to go to work. You're a working person, much like Mr. G. And the first, you reach to get some cereal, and you get a picture of this. Boom. 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 Where's that picture? No. Can we back up? No. Sorry. Let's back up. Let's try that punchline again. You get a picture of this boom Cheerios box. Oh, my God. So now I have Ellen. If that's not bad enough, now I got this, the next picture, a thing of a diaper. There's nothing more that says breakfast to me than a smelly kid's diaper in my face and the wonderful, charming Ellen DeGeneres. Maybe I take my breakfast a little bit too seriously, but I consider it one of the most important meals of the day. And I don't want to eat my breakfast with a diaper in my face, Ellen's face in my face. Now I'm all worked up about breakfast. Now I don't even want it. So we're going to come right back and talk about lunch. Maybe it will be better. We'll be right back. the Midlife Pop Culture Show.
Is a midlife pop culture show for those of us who were born a few years ago. Let's show those millennials all the things we know.
All right, how y'all doing? This is Mr. G back. I've calmed down about our breakfast segment, so let's talk lunch. Let's play a game. This game's called Name That Salad. Where did I get this salad? Let's take a look at the first picture. Ooh, boy. Look at that. What are your thoughts on that, Jason? Look at that. Great. You got some beautiful. And when I got this chicken, I was surprised that the chicken was warm, like they just made it. The apples crisp. The salad excellent. What's your thoughts? Where do you think this salad came from? Where do you think it came from?
I'm thinking that came from. Ooh, that's a tough one. There's a lot of places.
I'll give you a hint. It is a fast food restaurant, if you can believe it. Fast food restaurant.
Oh, I'm going to Mickey D's.
No, you would never get a quality salad like that at Mickey D's. I'll give you a hint. You're not. Well, maybe you'll know. Dave Thomas is your hint. Dave Thomas.
Wonderful Wendy's.
Wonderful Wednesday. Let's break down this salad. Number one, $5.99. Crisps, apples, excellent. Granny Smith apples, craisins, feta cheese. I'm not speechless or not, as you know. But boy, let's take a look at the next picture. There's another picture of that salad on there. Where's that next picture? Is that it?
I think that's it.
That's all I got? Is that salad picture? Well, you're right. I guess that one picture does say it all. Next picture, please. Boom. What do you think of that? Gone, and gone. All that's left from that beautiful Wendy's salad is the receipt that's underneath that plastic. So, guys, 2 enthusiastic thumbs up for my lunch that day. Started out kind of rough. Started out with a diaper in my face and an Ellen box of Cheerios. But much like the day, I was living in the moment, and there we go. Oh, my God. Can you... It's amazing how good that salad was. And I've been to McDonald's before and stuff. I don't even know if they even sell salads there anymore. They're so gross. But the consistency of Wendy's, Mr. G gives Wendy's salad 3 out of 4 apples. Huh? 3 out of 4 apples? No, I'm gonna go with 4. I thought that was surprisingly delicious. Sadly, though, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. G fell off the wagon, and I'm going to come back in 5 minutes and discuss what wagon I fell off. We'll be right back.
Is a midlife pop culture show for those of us who were born a few years ago. Let's show those millennials all the things we know. Being old makes us wise. Sometimes we even go outside.
All right, Midlife Pop Culture Show representing the 603. That's for me. That's all I can see is you people out there listening to Mr. G. And that's how old people do the rap. There ain't no flap because I'm in the 603 talking to you, talking to me, and here we go. I have some very disappointing news. I fell off the wagon that day. I'm sad to say this. I was 6 months clean. 6 months clean I was. And then this happened. Oh, my. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the 2 for $5 Big Mac brought me down. I was 6 months clean of fast food. I'm driving home from work, little stressful day, and there was those golden arches with a big old flag in front that said 2 for $5. Mix and match. And there's that Big Mac there. And then, of course, I had to get the fry to go along with it. Brought home one for my wife. We're talking a total thing of under $10 for 2 Big Macs, large fry, 2 drinks. Whoa. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? I got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, it was. Oh, it was. Oh, my. You know, there's something about the Big Mac. It's big. It's delicious. But when they put that two for $5, 2 for $5, how can you say no? How can you? I know you can say no by no. But, man, you know, God bless America. God bless USA. God bless our freedom to go get a 2 for $5 Big Mac. And God bless you, my Midlife Pop Culture Show friends. We're going to be right back. We're going to talk about dinner. See you in a bit.
It's a midlife pop culture show for those of us who were born a few years ago. Let's show those millennials all the things we know. Being old makes us wise. Sometimes we even go outside. We know about life before.
Hello, Mr. G. Feeling good, feeling real, feeling good, feeling real. You can seal the deal by listening to me about my different likes and dislikes about breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now we're going to play a game, another game, called Guess What's in the Bag. Let's take a look at that bag. Here we go. Oh, boy. Okay. Now, I will give you a hint. It is a food. It is from a store. What are your thoughts on that? What do you think's in there? What do you think?
So it's food, huh?
Yes. Now, I'll give you a hint. It is the traditional paper bag stapled. Okay? Wow, stapled paper bag. What are your thoughts? What's your guess?
I'm going to go with the Puritan.
Interesting. And why the Puritan? Did they do the paper bag as well?
Depending on what you get, they sometimes will do it to the bag.
Well, I got to tell you, I agree. The Puritan back room here is spectacular. For $11, you could feed 2 people and even have some left over. And I made what was called the back room sandwich, which is the pita bread you get with the nuggets. With the tenders. You put that in there, and then you put the coleslaw in there. You put the fries in the pita bread, and there you got the Puritan backroom sandwich. But I'm sorry, it was not the Puritan backroom.
Hello.
We'll take that call in just a second. Okay. We got a little technical difficulties right now, but things are going to be okay. Here we go. Okay, so, Jason, you feel that is the Puritan backroom.
I thought it was.
Okay, I'm going to open it up to our viewers, and let's if you think you know what that is, why don't you give me a call here at the station, and we'll see if you are correct. And if you are correct, I will invite you to this restaurant with me, and I'll buy dinner. Okay? So waiting. Come on now. Oh, here we go. Oh, it looks like our dear friend Agnes is on one eye. Agnes, are you there? Hello? Agnes?
One eye is just.
How about 1J? 1J. She's on 1J? No?
Hello, Mr. G.
Hi, Agnes.
Yeah, a big fan. I'd like to take a guess of what's in the brown paper bag you're showing right now. My guess is, and Gildahard is right along with me here.
Hi, Gildahard. Good to hear from you.
We're going with Chinese food.
Ooh.
Chinese food. Again, we love your show. Thanks for doing what you do, Mr. G. And again, Gilda Hart says hello. Big fan. Hope I'm right. Boy, that Chinese food does look good.
Well, thank you, Agnes. Agnes, as you know, for people who watch the show, is a long-time viewer. She calls in quite frequently. I like to say hello to her, and I like to say hello to Gilda Hart, her friends. And boy, that is a very, very, very good guess. Again, we have one vote for the Puritan Back Room. We have one vote for Chinese food, which is really good. And it looks like we have another call. Tom Tomlinson?
Hello.
Hi, Tom.
This is Tom Tomlinson.
Hello, Tom.
I would like to guess on what is in the brown paper bag.
Live the dream.
It
Let's
appears
hear
to me that whatever is in that paper bag has nothing to do with anything political or relevant that should be allowed on Manchester Public Access.
Oh.
Again, you should be doing more political shows, and I'm very, very disappointed that I am even calling to guess that I do believe what is in there is, I'm going to go with a club sandwich from one of our local Republican restaurants. Thank you.
Well, Tom, thank you for that guess. Tom Tomlinson, staunch Republican, I believe, and always calling up complaining that we don't do any political stuff on my show. Again, I really feel there's enough political shows on Manchester Public Access. But Tom, I really do appreciate your guess of a club sandwich. Club sandwich. And Tom, I'm interested to know, maybe you could email me or call next show. What would be a Republican restaurant? What would make a Republican restaurant versus a Democratic restaurant? Boy, that's words to ponder. Words to ponder. So let's go back to that bag for the big reveal. Okay. There's that brown paper bag. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. So we have guesses such as Chinese food from Agnes. We got the Puritan Back Room guess. And Tom Tomlinson guessed a club sandwich from a Republican restaurant, wherever that may be. Okay, drum roll, please. Ladies and gentlemen, today's What Dinner is in the Brown Paper Bag is... Ooh, here's another little teaser right there. Okay, what do you see? Okay, that's a teaser. That should probably give it away. It's a brown paper bag. It looks like some sort of sauce and some sort of... Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it is. Here it is. Oh, my God. Look at that. This is a number 11 at North Gardens Chinese in lovely Penardville, New Hampshire. There's a lot of Chinese places around. Can we go back to that beautiful shot there first? Look at that. Chicken chow mein. Can you see? Can you see? I said, can you see those beautiful julienne carrots, pea pods, snowshoots? I spent an extra $1 to get the lo mein. When I opened that up, the steam that was coming out of that was spectacular. It was still hot almost 20 minutes later. It would have been a perfect dining experience if it wasn't for this. Next picture, please. Okay, I was a little disappointed. That's the egg roll. Now, an egg roll is supposed to be filled with cabbage, red cabbage, and a nice crusty outer shell and some other things. And boy, it really wasn't up to par with the egg roll. But you know, I did eat the outer shell of it. But the inside, not that spectacular. And what's the next picture we got? Whoa. This one I put on my phone as it was called What a View. Now, look at that. Is that not a beautiful view or what? Okay, we got 2 fortune cookies, the duck sauce. Oh, can we go back to that? Never mind my ugly face. Let's look at this beautiful. So you got some sesame seed chicken there. You got some beautiful egg. Well, the egg roll, not fabulous. You got 2 fortune cookies, $20, $21. And I had some for lunch today. And my wife had some for lunch today, too, when she went to work. You have different things. Can you come back to me for a second? You got different beautiful things in the world that you can see. The birth of your child, Mount Rushmore. You got the Grand Canyon. You got your beautiful spouse's face. You got it all. But nothing compares to back to that beautiful thing. Back to it. Oh, better than Mount Rushmore? Yes. Better than the Grand Canyon? Yes. You can't eat the Grand Canyon, can you? No, you can't. No, you cannot eat the Grand Canyon. And if you would eat the Grand Canyon, I would certainly hope that there would be food like that. Man, I want some Chinese food now. If I don't. Oh, wow.
Pavlov's dog over here now.
Well, I'm sorry I didn't bring any food in today. I'm really, wow. This has been a lot of fun today. We're going to be right back. All right. This is Mr. G, Midlife Pop Culture Show.
It's a midlife pop culture show for those of us who were born a few years ago. Let's show those millennials all the things we know. Being old makes us wise. Sometimes we even go outside. We know about life before 1999. You haven't seen nothing yet if you haven't lived life pre-internet. Listen up, this is stuff you won't want to forget.
Mr. G hanging out in the 603. That must be me. I'm on the Midlife Pop Culture Show. Here we go. It's the final segment. Nothing rhymes with segment, so this rap is done. I'm not having too much fun, but I'm talking to you, my dear fans. And again, the opportunity's open. Send me an email. At, you see it right there? midlifepopculture@gmail.com. Win a free lunch with Mr. G. Or not. But I'd like to hear from you. They're going to have a lot of fun. Let's switch gears for a second. It's springtime. I was having kind of an interesting day the other day. Things got a little bit crazy, as they do sometimes in our life, and we really need to find focus. And I went out to my backyard, and look what I saw. Look at this. Whoa. A mourning dove has made a nest in my work sneakers. Look at that. And can we zoom in on that at all here at the great? We cannot, but look at that. Now I am about 2 feet away. Now that bird is giving me the eye, but I just thought that really tells the tale right there. Now I have one concern. In a couple of weeks, I'll be opening up the pool, and right in back of them, that blue thing there is a pool cleaner, and I'm hoping the young bird there, I guess it's called a mourning dove because it makes kind of like that ooh, ooh, beautiful sound in the morning. And can we go to the next one? I think I got one more picture of this beautiful dove. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know what to name him. I want to name him because I want to get to know him. I am not going to get those sneakers. I just thought that was just really brings you back down to how wonderful life can be if you just kind of look around a little bit. You know? Can you come on back to me for a second? Ladies and gentlemen, I joke around a lot. I goof around a lot. I want you to have fun. But the beauty of nature, you really got to take in. And I don't think we take enough time in life to look around. Maybe we're staring at Ellen DeGeneres too much. Maybe we're staring at a kid in a diaper. Maybe we're getting too involved in our Chinese food or our Big Macs, which is kind of like my life. But when you get back to this picture of this bird, look at that. Now we're gonna have a contest. We're gonna have a contest called Name the Bird. Name that bird. If you name the bird and you get it right, you will win a prize. Name the bird, and we're gonna. I'm right now. I'm kind of going with Fluffy or Eagle Eye, because look at that eye, man. He's checking me out right there. No, I don't know too much about birds, but I know that I don't know if this bird has had its hatched, actually is sitting on the eggs or about to have the eggs, or I'm not quite sure. What would you call him? What would you call this bird? First look.
I was for some reason going Monroe because it's feeling like it's a female and it's very pretty.
Monroe? Oh, like Marilyn Monroe?
Yeah, exactly.
Marilyn, the Morning Dove Monroe. Well, never mind. The contest is over. It's This is Marilyn, the Morning Dove Monroe. Wow. So is the husband going to be like, what are you going to call a husband? Like Kennedy? Oh, ooh, ouch.
I was gonna go Fred Astaire, but
Fred Astaire? Did Marilyn Monroe date Fred Astaire?
no. But Fred Astaire was such a gentleman that I feel like if it was around the same time period, they probably would have done really well together.
Interesting, because Marilyn, unfortunately, she was a beautiful woman, but she definitely had a troubled life. There's all sorts of conspiracy theories if she was actually died in her sleep, died of medicine, taken out by the CIA because of her illicit affair with the Kennedy president. But let's all clear our minds for a second on this last minute of the show, and let's think bird thoughts. Okay. Take a deep breath. Everything's okay. You're okay. I'm okay. I'm crazy. Maybe you're not, but I hope I could share some of my craziness with you. Go out, view life, enjoy life, have mindful thoughts. It's been a lot of fun. It goes by fast, this half an hour. This is Mr. G, Midlife Pop Culture Show, and we'll talk to you real soon. I'd like to thank my family, my friends, and my wife for putting up with me, and I hope you all enjoying the show, and we'll see you again next time. This is Mr. G saying goodbye.
Is a midlife pop culture show for those of us who were born a few years ago. Let's show those millennials all the things we know. Being old makes us wise. Sometimes we even go outside. We know about life before 1999. You haven't seen nothing yet if you haven't lived life pre-internet. Listen up, this is stuff you won't want to forget. Midlife Pop Culture Show.